Hello, I am King David. Just like they call me in Lancaster Behavioral Health and in other hospitals like Fairmount, they call me King David. Big John, he was a big dude, he was 6'5", he shot me out of nowhere. He said, "That's King David right there." I have risen, and I am king. It happened last night. I heard a voice that said, "You are now king even of the hypocrites," which means now I am king. For I locked in every weakest point. And so the king is here, said Christ. And he is calm now because he has good things. And he is king. So do not come near the king lest you want to lose your head. For he is actually the king of the invisible. And his cur for reality does exist. If you ever got drunk and got beat up, he could cur them and that would fix it. They would be mad in their minds. They would go to 80% scores instead of 90%. So I tell you the truth that I am the king, and I am here, said Christ. And my name is King David. And yes, I have a $100 crown on my head. I didn't spend 10 grand on a silver crown or anything like that. I actually bought a pure copper crown. Just like the copper bars that are fancy today, I got copper. You know why I got a copper crown with cubic zirconium stones? I'll tell you why. I only spent $100 on it. Because I'd rather give to the needy and tip the poor for years to come than spend 10 grand on a crown. And technically speaking, a copper crown is fit for a king. Look it up. Say, is copper fit for a king for a crown? And AI will pop up and tell you the answer. Technically, yes, it is fit for a king. But not recommended, but it is technically correct. It is fit for a king. So the answer is yes, this crown does make me king. Anyway, if anyone curses me, I will under my breath cur them. Without any kind of punishment to me, the Lord will not punish me. If I am attacked or something happens to me, I can cur them. And that's in the visible. In the invisible, I can have your head. Anyway, that ends my video. Christ stopped it there, so goodbye, said King David. And amen to finally becoming what Big John said. Out of the blue, I didn't even talk to him ever before. He just said he was 6'5", and he was a heavy-set 300-pound man, and he was bench pressing 400 pounds. He was 6'5", and he said, Big John said, "Hey, that's King David right there." In Fairmount Hospital. He was an employee of the hospital. "That's King David right there," he said twice. That's all I had to say. One testimony is enough. There are other testimonies. People have called me king all over the world. But anyway. That's plenty, said Christ. I just ended. Okay, I ended there. Good boy, said Christ.